Hi, my name is Vicky Saeed. I went to Any Baby Can for my site visit, and they're an organization that is nonprofit, and they help children that are chronically ill or terminally ill. The top three illnesses that they usually deal with are autism, asthma, and ADHD. That's what most people come and help. There are other illnesses, of course, but those are the top three they seem to be dealing with. When I went to the facility, it's down on Howard Street here in San Antonio, and it's a beautiful home. And then when you get to the door, you have to be buzzed in. When you walk in, they had Halloween decorations. It was very friendly. There's dolls there, older dolls like in a case for children to look at. There's some toys. It's very welcoming to people and families that are coming in to help. I met Miss Martinez, and she gave me my site tour. The first stop we had was case management. Case management is once you are approved through their system, you will go to them and they will see what type of services that you need, anywhere from helping the family to pay bills, to the healthcare system, to medications, education, support, whatever you need, they're there to sort of guide you. The next department we went to is the finance department, and the finance is what finance is. It is does all the budgets, things like that. They also have a counseling area, and that they are partnered with Our Lady of the Lake, and they have people that come in and talk to families about certain things, certain diseases like autism and how to handle it. And they have support groups a couple times a week, and those people, they're doctors and counselors that are contracted through. Also, they have sibling support for the children that have a chronically ill or terminally ill sibling. They can come here. They have about, I want to say, once a week on a Friday, and they get together and they do crafts, they talk, they have a good time, and it's all about the sibling. They can tell their feelings about their sibling that's ill, and they just enjoy other families, other children that have going through the same thing. Also, they have autism services there, and the autism unit is just geared for people that with children with autism. So they give you support, education. You go through the healthcare system. They help guide you to see where you're going, what you need. It's a very good program that they have there, and there is a speech and language pathologist on board there, and they're just amazing, truly. All the things that they've done with the children are incredible. They also have an education department, and that just helps families with different things of the illnesses, and to educate the families thoroughly so they know what is going on with them, what they can expect, from the healthcare system. Because as we know, the healthcare system is hard to get through when you're feeling okay, but when you're really sick or have a child that's really sick, it's a hard time. They also have a health and wellness program, and that just educates the families, mostly the parents, about how important exercise is and nutrition, and how the whole family can benefit from being healthy. We all know it's hard to be healthy sometimes. We all do it, especially as college students. We would rather go through McDonald's than actually cook dinner. But they show these families what we need to do to make their lives better, healthy, and things like that. They also have a prescription assistance program, and that's anyone that can go there, from a baby to a senior citizen. If you have a prescription that is current and filled by a doctor that you cannot afford, they will go and they will talk to the prescription companies and fight for you to try to get the medicine for free for up to a year. After the year, they reevaluate the situation, and they're able to help anyone as long as their prescription is current. And they also, which was not on site, but they have the Center for Infant and Child Loss, and that is if you lose a child up to the age of 8, they help. It's mostly babies, that if you can't afford a funeral service, a memorial service, cost of that, they have counseling for the parents and also the grandparents. And it's something rare that San Antonio doesn't really have. They've been able to help a lot of families with the funeral assistance and the grieving process, unfortunately, for that event. In the facility there at Any Baby Can, they have a big playroom area. So when the parents are coming for counseling and education sessions, the children play there, and so they're taken care of while the parents are being educated. And so they know their children are just a few feet away, so they don't have to really worry about it. They gave me a cute little flyer, which I'm sure you all can't really read, just telling their mission statement. And it's basically that just because your child is ill doesn't mean that the whole family has to suffer, or that it's a death sentence. A lot of people, especially with children with autism, it's a really hard time when you figure like, oh, my baby has autism, and then you don't know what to do. There's such a big spectrum of things, and it's heartbreaking to know that your baby has anything, and then they are able to guide you through everything. They have different types of funding, and they get it from private sponsors and also the Department of Health and Services. So they have to go by some guidelines with that. And they also raise a lot of money through fundraisers. So walks, the golf tournaments, things like that. So I've seen them around town, and they're an amazing facility. If you get a chance to visit them one time, you should. And they're always looking for volunteers. Thank you so much.